Alright guys, here we are back again on the 2018 MT-07 by Yamaha. We finally got some curvy road, smooth curvy road nonetheless, where we can really expose the handling prowess of this bike. And God, it's a real pleasing upgrade from the previous FC07. You know, these Bridgestone Batlax BT023 tires, they're not the most high-end tire, but they're working real good right now. The handling on this bike is real nice, smooth, goes exactly where you want it to go. Road holding's good. I remember with the old bike, it was such a squishy ride. And yeah, it's still, you know, it's still a softer, not quite sharp handling as a sport bike, you know, after all, but it's working good. I like how easy it is to put the motorcycle where I want. You know, you do hit some bumps and it does unsettle the chassis a little bit, but you know, what would you expect for an entry-level street bike? Oh my God, look at that road right there. Looking at the back of the bike of my friend Michael Gilbert in front of me, like, look at that LED taillight. That thing looks so cool. It's like Transformer-ish. I do like the upward position of these handlebars. It naturally just pushes my elbows out and up, and I always have a real hard time with that. You know, I didn't grow up riding motocross bikes, so by nature I'm always going to have a little bit more of a tucked elbow stance, which is, you know, okay for riding sport bikes when you're tucked in at the racetrack trying to go 180 miles per hour, but it's not so good in terms of control of the motorcycle. When you have your elbows up, you really have a good power position, and you're able to really control the handlebar more than if your elbows were down. And I like how this handlebar naturally keeps my elbows up. Nice touch, Yamaha. You know, this parallel twin engine configuration really keeps the cockpit slim. It's a very thin motorcycle, you know, at my knees. Up here where the fuel tank is, it's a little bit bigger, but where my knees are grabbing the fuel tank, it's actually very slim. It's almost kind of deceiving. This bike appears wider than it really is. We're in the clouds now and up in the hillside, and the temperature's really cooled off quite a bit. Makes me happy that I've chose this Alpine Stars T-Jaws WP jacket. I've worn this jacket for over a year now, and it's my go-to jacket when I'm riding, you know, sporty bikes and I know it's going to be chilly out or I know it's going to rain. Alpine Stars actually developed an integrated liner, so the jacket has no internal liner. The liner actually is integrated into the jacket, and it seals it from water. So in rain, this jacket will literally keep you dry. It really deflects the wind really well too for a textile coat. I like it a lot. And these Alpine Stars Rage Dry Star gloves are just phenomenal. I wrote a real detailed product review on ridersdomain.com/magazine a couple of months ago, outlining some of the features of this glove. And you know, it's my go-to glove for riding in chilly weather. You know, when the mercury is right around the 50-60 degree mark. You know, over 60 degrees, when you get in the 70s, the glove gets a little bit too warm because it's got nice fleece lining. But when it's, you know, 60 degrees, 55 degrees like it is now, this glove is awesome. When I have warm hands, I just have more hand dexterity. I can just control the motorcycle a little bit better, and I'm more comfortable. You know, if you want to check out any of these gloves or this jacket or the showy RF SR helmet that I'm wearing, which I'll probably talk about in a little bit, you know, please check out the links in the description of this YouTube video. As I mentioned before, I'm on my own now. I'm not working with any company. I have no affiliations to any organization. I'm going by way of the freelance route. So, you know, if you're interested in these Rage Dry Star gloves or this awesome T-Jaws WP jacket from Alpine Stars, please follow the links in my description. Amazon is fulfilling these orders, so you know you're going to get it quick. You know you're gonna get it with a real good price. And you know, shipping's fast, returns are easy, and when you make that purchase, I get a little bit of a percentage of that, and that's gonna go help fund me and allow me to make more YouTube videos, more stuff that you guys want to see. Speaking of which, what do you want to see? Please leave me a comment and let me know what you guys want to tune into. I have real big plans for this channel, and I really want to start cranking out the videos, like cranking it out. But I need to know what you want me to crank it out for. So leave a comment, let us know. And that's it for Yamaha handling. We'll talk to you guys here in a little bit when we have more to speak about on the MT-07. See you guys later. Alright guys, here we are again on the MT-07, and as you know, we got a little rain now. It's starting to rain, but pavement's still dry enough to go fast and explore the capabilities of this awesome entry-level motorcycle from Yamaha Motor Corp. You know, earlier I mistakenly talked about the handlebar moving. The handlebar actually hasn't moved at all. What's changed is actually the seat junction from the rider seat to the fuel tank. This has been modified just a little bit, this area right here, to open up the cockpit and give a little bit more room for the rider. The seats have been extended too, again, opening up the position for the rider. So if you're a little bit taller and you scoot back like this, you'll have a little bit more room. Passenger seats moved back too, so to have a corresponding change to give it a little bit more room for the passenger. You know, for 2018, this motorcycle has ABS. You can't buy a non-ABS version. So far, the brakes have worked really good. You know, there's no high-end radio components. It's axial mount, kind of older school technology, but they work good. You know, these Advix calipers, Yamaha's been running them for years. Previously, I think they were known as God, I can't remember the previous name, but these Advix calipers have been used for years, and they work really good. You know, good braking power, good feel, not too much, and really easy to ride, especially if you're getting into riding. You know, if you don't have a lot of experience riding motorcycles, you might not be super good, you know, modulating the brake and using the right amount of brake pressure. But with these things, they're not too sensitive, yet they're not too dull either. I think we're taking a little break here to put on rain gear. My rain gear's not here, so I'm not going to be wearing any rain gear. Thankfully, I have this Alpine Stars T-Jaws WP jacket and these Rage Dry Star gloves. I will most likely be very dry, my upper body and my gloves. Pants might get a little bit wet, boots too, but that's okay. Alright guys, that's it for now. We'll check in with you a little bit later. See ya.